Well, happening this week, you can support local Black-owned restaurants through a nationwide campaign taking place in Portland right now.
Yeah, so through March 3rd, Black Restaurant Week, Northwest puts the spotlight on more than a dozen eateries, and one of the participating businesses is Fish Fusion. That's over on Northeast MLK Jr. Boulevard. And hey, just so happens that joining us now to tell us about Fish Fusion and what's going on, we have co-owners Stephanie Hudson and Morgan Polk. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
So glad you're here.
Glad to be here.
Okay, let's talk about, before we dive into the food, which we do have some food here to talk about, let's talk about Black Restaurant Week and why this is important to have. Let's lead off with that.
I think it helps for people that maybe don't get out much, or maybe they're not in a certain neighborhood where Black restaurants are located. It kind of lets them know. You get a lot of word of mouth business, but I think it helps for something like this for people that just don't know or haven't been around enough ethnic restaurants to know quite where to go.
And how does Black Restaurant Week elevate? How does that give those restaurants a platform?
Go ahead.
Well, I think that if you're trying to look for your favorite foods, whether that be Cajun food or if you're from somewhere else, we have a lot of people that aren't from Portland and they are looking for a taste of home. So I think by having Black Restaurant Week, it's able to highlight different cultures of Black restaurants, because there's so many different types of food that we literally make everything, and I think you can find a little bit of everything that you like.
Yeah.
I mean, we really do have food from all over the diaspora here in Portland. We're really lucky to have such a vibrant food scene in the city, but that can make it hard to keep up and discover new places.
Exactly.
And like you said, Stephanie, we all kind of settle into our own neighborhoods sometimes.
Right.
So if you want to get out and find some new place to check out, you want to see the list of restaurants that are highlighted here for Black Restaurant Week. Let's start with Fish Fusion. So tell us a little bit about your restaurant and what got you guys to start up.
Well, what started is, I think we were both at a place in our current jobs that we weren't quite really happy. And so the cart became available. First, it started out that Morgan was just going to do weekends. Then my job ended a couple weeks later. And here we are 8 years later.
Oh, that's awesome.
I thought it would both be a temporary thing till we were ready to go back to the politics of a job, but it never happened, and I don't think it is.
It is not slowing down.
After 8 years, I don't think it's going to happen.
That's
so that's
great.
how it came about, just totally a fluke of wanting to change.
Yeah,
I
well,
like
based on just the smell alone that wafted in here this morning when you guys brought these plates in,
Right.
please stay in business, because
Yes.
it
Right.
smells fantastic. This looks so good.
It really does. And Maureen, I like how you laughed when Stephanie started telling the story.
Just
like,
weekends.
just weekends?
Yeah, I
Fast
did.
forward.
I literally was just like, I was like traveling a lot, so I was like, I just want something like, temporarily kind of fun, people like my food, and it would just be for weekends. And I was sadly mistaken, happily mistaken.
Yeah, look what it's become.
Here we are.
Yeah, so what else is on the menu here?
Okay, so we wanted to bring two dishes, one that people probably don't even notice or think about getting, and then one that is really popular. So first we have the fish and waffles, in which when you come to our restaurant, I mean, we have a pretty big menu. We have fish, as you can see on my shirt, fish on a stick, fried okra, hush puppies, and all of those things. But you can also mix and match and build your own meal out of all the things that we have. We have chicken and waffles and stuff like that.
Right.
But then also we have the fish po' boy with fries, which is really popular. So if you're looking to get kind of all of the flavors and not spend a lot of money and still, keep some money in your pocket, the fish po' boy is literally the way to go, because it comes on a hoagie bun with crispy fish and coleslaw, our famous tartar sauce, and fresh cut fries.
I mean,
Love that.
I'm looking at the cornmeal breading on this fish. It looks so yummy and crispy. I don't think I've ever had it with waffles, but I'm game to try.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. I mean, I'm a chicken and waffles sucker. That will lure me
Love
out of bed on any day.
Honestly,
but fish
our
and waffles.
customers come up with the craziest things,
Yeah.
and we'll just be like, okay.
So this was a customer idea originally?
Yeah. Someone asked for it. And
Really?
we were like,
And ever
we're gonna
since
put it on there.
then, and then she tried and she was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's fire.
Wow, yeah, I'm with you,
great.
Emily. That's
I
definitely
know.
down to try
Like,
that.
I'm game to try. I think this is great. Yeah, you get a little sweet and savory in there, a
Yeah.
little hot sauce on that fish too.
Yeah. And
Good stuff.
another big crowd pleaser is the fried okra.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's because I don't think you can find it a lot of places. I've seen a few, but that and the hush puppies, the greens, really everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
Some of that soul food. You got to have someone who grew up on Southern cooking
Right,
Yeah.
to really
Makes
bring it
sense.
to the table. And you find it, and it's just like, oh yes, this is my new spot that I know I can come to.
Right.
Absolutely.
What does it do to your restaurant to just have a visibility campaign like Black Restaurant Week to hopefully get some more new customers in the door?
Well, you know, after COVID, during COVID, it's slow. We know there's a lot of restaurants that aren't still here because of COVID.
Yeah.
We're really blessed that we still are. So I think it's gonna like help these restaurants that might be struggling, might be barely making it,
Yeah.
or some that are fine, make it even better, you know, because money's hard.
Yeah,
sure.
and it's
It's
a
tough.
It's a tough industry too. There's no doubt about it.
A lot of
Travis,
work.
will you hand me one of these fish on a
Oh,
stick?
I would.
It
I
looks
would
so good,
gladly. I would
can't-
gladly hear.
I can't not try.
Well, oh my
Okay,
goodness.
I'm gonna take a bite. You have to read. the
Yeah, I
rest
do
of
have to
this.
read it. I'm gonna take us to break, but then I'm diving in on this. Stephanie Morgan, appreciate your time.
No, thank
Absolutely.
you so
Thank you for
much.
having
Yeah, so
us.
glad that we were able to highlight.
Yeah.
See, there we go. Okay, we're
Yes,
diving
please.
into this. And
Yes,
to learn
please.
more about all those local restaurants taking part in the nationwide campaign, again, just head to blackrestaurantweeks.com. Again, thank you both for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Okay, it's 8:14.